Hello YouTube, this is SniperWolf1001 here, and welcome to part 1 of Let's Play Mega Man 10. Now, this is actually my first video on YouTube, so I'm kinda new to the whole thing. However, I'm not that new to Mega Man 10. In fact, I've actually played Mega Man 10 quite extensively over the past few years. I actually speedrun this game. I'm not very well known in the speedrunning community, but I have been following a lot of the popular speedrunners who have had world records with this game, such as Duckfist and usedpizza, like all those cool guys over at Speed Demos Archive. So I'm generally familiar with a lot of the strats and techniques of getting through the game really quickly, like all those cool moves and stuff. So in this playthrough, you're probably going to see a bit of that, and it should be kind of entertaining. And yeah, I really hope that I actually start practicing this game more, so I can try taking the world record from usedpizza, which is never going to happen, but one could hope. But anyway, I'm actually a pretty big Mega Man fan. I think my favorite games in the series are the classic series, the Battle Network series, and Zero and ZX. So anyway, let's take a look at this game's story. I'm home. There you are, Roll. Are you okay? I dunno. I think I have a fever. Oh no, Roll! I think Roll has come down with Robo-Enza. From what I can tell, the virus only affects robots. You all need to be careful. Good old Mega Man games and their slow text. In the year 20XX, a new robot illness, Robo-Enza, has begun to spread rapidly around the world, causing robots to malfunction. Many humans find it impossible to complete even simple tasks without their robot helpers, and without robot assistance, no one can develop a proper cure. Damn, these humans are so lazy, like they can't do the simplest things without robots? Like, come on. A month following the outbreak, the situation worsens. The infected robots turn violent and attempt to take over the world. Help! One of those infected robots went crazy and attacked me. I've spent the last few days studying this Robo-Enza. But even my genius was unable to find a cure. So I built a machine that would help me discover the key to developing a cure. But it was stolen by one of those demented robots. I beg you. You have to help me get my medicine-making machine back. I suppose if we want to stop those robots, we'll have to help you. Leave it to me! I'll stop those robots! I'll find Dr. Wily's medicine-making machine, and then we can cure Roll and all the other robots. Cue badass number 1. Proto Man! I don't think you'll be able to do this alone. I'd appreciate any help, Proto Man. Let's do this! Well, that's our little short intro there. Also, you guys have probably noticed that there are some borders on the side of the screen, and that's because I'm playing the PS3 version of the game. They pretty much put those borders there to get rid of the black space, since this game is 4x3, naturally. But anyway, let's get into the action. Let's start this game on normal mode. And yeah, the boss I usually start off with is Pump Man, so let's start this. Well, here we are in the murky sewers of Pump Man stage. It's a very creepy looking stage with some really eerie music in the background. Definitely wouldn't want to be down here. Also, one thing to note is that enemy I killed back there when I just mashed through him. I never used to be able to button mash that fast before Mega Man 10. And yeah, I guess ever since I started speedrunning this game and watching people like Duckfist play through it, I kinda aspired to get better at it, and now I can button mash pretty well. It's a little trick here to exploit him. Get on the spikes to get on the ladder quicker. But yeah, button mashing is pretty useful in the Mega Man games. Like, as you saw there, I just destroyed that enemy in a second. It's really useful to be able to just machine gun off your buster shots like that. Also, there's a trick right here. I'm not very good at it. I've only been able to get it a couple times before, but if you fire about 2 shots into that red enemy there, once you get close up to him, you can actually button mash him to death and run straight across those bubbles before they appear. And we call that the bubble skip. If you can get that, it saves quite a few seconds if you're speedrunning this game. It's really useful, but it's a hard trick to get. You have to be very consistent with it. But here's Pump Man. This fight isn't really difficult. The only thing about this fight is that it can be tiring because literally all you do is you just button mash him to death. And that's the boss. I think that was probably one of my faster times killing him. It wasn't too bad. And with that, we get the water shield. The shield is actually pretty decent in this game. I know that in the other Mega Man games, there have been quite a few crappy shields. Like, for example, Mega Man 7's junk shield. Like, take the name very literal. That shield is a pile of junk. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and this concludes part 1 of Let's Play Mega Man 10. Stay tuned for part 2.